What if your tingling toes or numb fingertips weren't just signs of aging, but early warnings from your body? What if the strange burning sensation in your feet, the weakness in your hands, or the cramping in your legs was your body trying to scream, "Hey, I'm under attack"? And what if, instead of letting it progress, you could stop it before it ever truly begins? That's the story of millions who never realized they were developing neuropathy, a condition often caused by high blood sugar, silent inflammation, and poor circulation. The scary part? Neuropathy doesn't wait until you're old. It can start quietly in your 30s, especially if your blood sugar is unstable or you've been ignoring subtle symptoms. But the good news? Your body is a self-healing system. And today, we're going to show you 4 powerful foods, backed by science, that can protect your nerves, reduce inflammation, and even improve your sugar control naturally. You don't need pills, painkillers, or expensive treatments, just knowledge and the right action. Let me introduce you to John, a 44-year-old warehouse supervisor. He spends long hours on his feet every day, pushing through pain and exhaustion, brushing off the pins and needles sensation in his feet as nothing more than just tiredness. But one night, while stepping into the shower, he realized he couldn't feel the temperature of the water on his right foot. Panic set in. After a visit to his doctor, John learned it was early-stage neuropathy. His blood sugar wasn't high enough for a diabetes diagnosis, but his A1C was 6.3, firmly in the pre-diabetic range, enough to start nerve damage if nothing changed. He was offered medication, but he wanted to try a natural path first. That's when he discovered the power of food, and everything began to change. So, what did John do? He focused on 4 specific foods that changed the game. Avocados. Yes, the same creamy green fruit often associated with trendy toast topping. Avocados are a powerhouse when it comes to nerve protection. They're loaded with monounsaturated fats, which fight the chronic inflammation that fuels nerve damage. But it doesn't stop there. Avocados are rich in vitamin B6, a vital nutrient for nerve signaling. Without enough B6, your nerves misfire, leading to numbness, tingling, or burning sensations. Just half an avocado a day can stabilize blood sugar spikes and protect nerves from glucose-induced stress. Berries, particularly blueberries and blackberries. These tiny fruits are mighty defenders against oxidative stress, one of the leading causes of nerve breakdown. Loaded with anthocyanins, powerful antioxidant, berries protect the myelin sheath around your nerves. Think of that sheath like insulation on an electrical wire. When it's damaged, signals get distorted, but berries help preserve that insulation. Plus, they improve insulin sensitivity, which lowers post-meal sugar spikes. One study showed that a daily cup of mixed berries reduced inflammation markers in just 2 weeks. And the best part? They're delicious and satisfy sweet cravings without wrecking your blood sugar. Leafy greens, like spinach, kale, and Swiss chard. These aren't just for salad lovers. They're packed with magnesium, folate, and alpha-lipoic acid, ALA. ALA is especially important. It's a potent antioxidant that's been shown to reduce the pain and burning sensations associated with diabetic neuropathy. ALA restores blood flow, repairs nerve lining, and improves signal transmission. You can take it as a supplement, but real food is always better absorbed. A handful of leafy greens in your daily meals can be a natural, effective way to start healing. Now, before we move to the final food on John's list, there's something important to understand. Neuropathy isn't only about blood sugar. It's also about circulation. When circulation is poor, especially in your hands and feet, nerves start to choke. They don't get enough oxygen or nutrients. That's why many people first feel neuropathy symptoms in their toes. It's the farthest point from the heart. And without good blood flow, those nerve endings are the first to break down. This is where many people go wrong. They assume if they aren't diagnosed diabetic, they're safe. But prediabetes, or even wildly fluctuating sugar levels, can still damage nerves over time. It's not just about your glucose meter. It's about inflammation, nutrient deficiency, and habits that either support or strangle your nervous system. So let's go back to John. When he started adding these foods to his routine, he didn't notice a massive change overnight. But he did start sleeping better. His legs didn't cramp as often. The sharp tingling that used to wake him at 3 a.m., it became a faint buzz. And slowly, step by step, his nerves began to wake up again, instead of going numb. We'll reveal the 4th food, a powerful spice used in traditional medicine for centuries, and share the exact nighttime ritual that helped John finally get pain-free sleep. In part 2 of this video, turmeric. This golden spice, long treasured in ancient traditions, has now become one of modern science's favorite natural anti-inflammatories. Turmeric's power lies in curcumin, a bioactive compound that not only soothes joint pain, but protects nerve fibers from inflammation. In clinical studies, curcumin has been shown to reduce inflammatory cytokines, improve nerve conduction velocity, and even help regenerate damaged nerve tissue. But here's the secret. Turmeric works best when combined with black pepper. Why? Because black pepper contains piperine, which boosts curcumin's absorption by up to 2,000%. So, whether you sprinkle turmeric into soups, blend it into a smoothie, or stir it into warm lemon water, don't forget a pinch of black pepper. A teaspoon a day, consistently, is enough to fuel your healing. John, the warehouse supervisor we met earlier, began doing exactly that. He added turmeric and black pepper into his morning tea, tossed spinach into his lunch, snacked on berries in the afternoon, and topped off dinner with sliced avocado. It wasn't a radical diet overhaul, just small, intentional choices every day. But he didn't stop with food. He added movement. Not intense gym workouts, just 10-minute walks after meals, a few calf raises while brushing his teeth, light stretches during work breaks. These micro-movements dramatically boosted circulation, especially in his feet and hands. Within weeks, the tingling faded. By the third month, he could feel texture again under his feet. Carpet, gravel, even warm sand. He was regaining what he thought was lost forever. Hydration was his next step. You see, your nerves are like wires, and they need proper hydration to carry messages effectively. When dehydrated, your blood thickens, circulation slows, and nerves suffer. So John started his day with a glass of water, room temperature, with lemon and a pinch of sea salt. This simple shift improved his energy and eliminated the early morning cramping in his calves. He also made hydration consistent. Instead of gulping down large amounts at once, he sipped steadily throughout the day, sometimes with cucumber slices, sometimes with mint. The result? Smoother digestion, better energy, and softer, healthier skin too. But more importantly, his nerves stayed nourished. And then came the real game changer, a nighttime ritual designed to support nerve regeneration during sleep. Here's the truth. Your nervous system does most of its repair work at night, particularly during deep sleep. But most people sabotage this healing window with screens, stress, and stimulants. So John created a ritual. 1 hour before bed, he brewed a calming tea with ginger and cinnamon. Ginger supports circulation. Cinnamon helps regulate blood sugar. Together, they made the perfect wind-down drink. Then he dimmed the lights, turned off his phone, and did 5 minutes of gentle stretching. Simple yoga poses, deep breathing, nothing extreme, just quiet. Within days, he was falling asleep faster. Within a few weeks, he noticed the burning in his feet, which used to flare up at night, was fading. His body was finally repairing because it had the peace it needed. This three-pronged system, food, movement, and rest, became his daily foundation. Let's quickly recap the 4 foods. Avocados, healthy fats, and vitamin B6 support nerve communication and reduce inflammation. Berries, rich in antioxidants like anthocyanins, they protect nerve sheaths and boost insulin sensitivity. Leafy greens, packed with magnesium and alpha-lipoic acid. ALA, to restore nerve function and circulation. Turmeric, with black pepper, a potent anti-inflammatory that shields nerves and promotes repair. Now pair these with gentle movement after meals, daily hydration, a nighttime tea plus stretch ritual, and you've got a full natural nerve protection system, one that doesn't require pills, side effects, or expensive supplements. Remember, neuropathy is silent in the beginning, a little numbness, a minor tingling, a skipped signal, but if ignored, it can become permanent. That's why the best time to act is now, before the damage becomes irreversible. Every small choice matters. A berry bowl instead of a sugary snack, a walk around the block instead of couch time, a glass of water before coffee. These decisions compound, and the body responds. Your nerves respond. Today, John's A1C is back to 5.4, completely out of pre-diabetic range. He's not just pain-free, he's hiking again on weekends. No more numb toes, no more tingling fingers, just strength, energy, and a nervous system that works the way it should. You can do this too. You don't need to be perfect. You just need to begin. Start with one of the foods, or go for a short walk right after this video, or swap your next drink for a lemon water. Pick one thing, then build from there. Your nerves and your future self will thank you. If this video helped you understand neuropathy better, or inspired you to take action, be sure to subscribe. We've got more health-packed videos coming your way, with science-backed solutions you can trust. And remember, Your body is always trying to heal. You just have to give it the right support. Let it begin today.